What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul, the Hero Slayer, and today we're going to be doing something that's not a warrior. What have we played in a while? You know what? It's been a long time since I've played a thief run. I might even just commit to him here. I guess it depends on what I find on the run. But, I haven't played thief in a long time, so... Who else haven't I played in a while? I haven't played swordsman in a while. At least it feels like I haven't. But we should probably bring at least a rare. I guess. I was looking at him and thinking I haven't played him in a while, but... Early game Mummy is really... It's rough. But he does get very strong if you keep him and use him the whole time. So, not that I'm committing to Mummy, but like, having Mummy in Act 1 Part 1 makes your Act 1 Part 1 a lot harder. Because he doesn't have a good swap, and you guys know how I feel about how I feel about swapping across the board, but especially in the early game, swapping is so obscenely powerful. It's like the strongest thing you can have is 2 good swappers at the start of your run. But yeah, see, we swap out into our Mummy and nothing happens. And then we're just stuck with this crappy basic attack. Really nice that that's a Disaster Dark Elite, because I think that's like... He literally can't do anything to me. I thought I had him there. I don't know why. God, dude, it's so slow going when you have Mummy at the start. It's like ridiculous. We'll take that. Alright, this is the room where we find out if we're high rolling or low rolling our doors. You guys... Oh, it's a low roll. It is what it is. As long as we get some gold percent gain, we at least have, you know... We have our bases covered as much as we can. Or just treasure 4, but obviously I prefer gold percent gain. But as we saw yesterday, that doesn't always help. Alright. We'll take that, sure. Treasure on the pedestal. Where? There. Alright, let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the Hope Slasher makes up for it, but none of that was what I was looking for. Let's grab that, I guess. It generates money. I think we're making 120 gold per room now. Yeah. Not too bad. Oh, he has the annoying shield. We're gonna be here a while. If we could, yeah, let's wait to hurt him here so he doesn't have the shield when he's trying to charge his ult. Yeah. That way we can guarantee knock him out of it without any issues. Because that could get pretty bad if you, activate it at the wrong time, because then you won't be able to stop him. Alright. Oh, I thought we were done. There we go. Good item, too. And Facebug. Imagine if we had Facebug yesterday. Just imagine. World peace. Oh. I don't know. I was like prepared to do Thief Swap there. I guess I was hoping I was swapping into something good. In reality, I was not. This guy's spamming. Stop with the spam, sir. Alright, Omen. Good Omen. Yes, sir. Not too shabby. So now we already have incentive to do the die on purpose strategy. Get face bug, idiot. We're gonna let him out of his cage. It's early enough where like the odds of us losing money are like not too high. We don't have gold percent gain, so it's not guaranteed to get money, but like it's still worth it. Yeah, we made money on that. Alright, the odds of seeing something good up here are pretty low. And we lucked out. Cool. It's pretty lucky. And I'm also going to buy these, because I love bone shards. What can I say? We don't have gold percent gain. Alright, well, still a pretty good shop, all things considered. I wasn't expecting to get anything good on the Dark Quartz pedestal, and we did, so. This is definitely a high damage percent run so far. Or at least, you know, it's shaping up to be a very high damage percent run. And also, the useless NPC showed up. We don't care for her. But we will let her out of her cage because we don't want her to pollute the NPC pool. Wow, okay. Is there anything here I don't want? I mean, we already have really good wisdom items. I think we'll probably pass on those. I guess I could get rid of the staff. Lose a little bit of money, get a little bit of damage. Could add Wisdom 4, but Wisdom 4 doesn't really help us too much. Knock him into the brambles, I hope. Into the brambles, sir. He's not going, is he? Oops. Maybe it won't matter. Oh my god, bro. Fine. No brambles. The worst. I lost a lot of HP doing that. Alright. Not a bad Act 1. A little slow because of the mummy, but say a speedrun. We should be just fine. I don't foresee Yggdrasil getting to do his ult here, is all I'll say. Maybe, though. Because this is going a little slower than I was expecting it to. If only we had, like, Invisible Knife. Okay, I gotta be careful. I don't want to actually lose reassembly here. Yeah, we're definitely seeing a Yggdrasil ult. I don't think there's any doubt about it now. Sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna play for safety more than speed. Since we are taking a little bit of damage. Ooh. We should be fine. Probably shouldn't have switched to mummy, though. If I lose reassembly, it's not the end of the world, but obviously I prefer not to. I'm shocked that I'm alive. Whew. Dude, that right there just demonstrated to me at least the power of swapping and the swap shield, dude. I should be dead, but I'm not. Medusa also? Yeah. Sorry, Facebook. I'm a fan, but I am a bigger fan of Medusa. Definitely too early for Weapon of Arms. It wouldn't even be good. Aging's fine, but I don't think I'm gonna take it. I'd rather take Old Reliable. Especially since we have the Howling Egg. It's like, at that point, I'm all in on dying on purpose at least once. And Collection Desire is Collection Desire. God, I love Medusa. I love Medusa. She's my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. Oh. Alright, Invisible Knife, perhaps? No. Alright. Whatever, man. You do you. Oh! I missed. Oh my god, I was trying to swap. Why can't I swap? Bro, the swap's too long. I definitely made this harder for me by choosing Mummy. Since it's a low roll door run, we're probably going to reach a shop soon, so I'm not really super concerned. Yeah. Might be another min roll. Hopefully we can find some gold percent gain. Okay. No, but I will buy the food or the heal. That's closer to treasure 4, so we're going to take it. Get rid of this. Alright, no dice. That's good. It's like we could also go with Billy spam items. Do we care about this? Technically we do, because it raises my magic by 55. We're going to be critting a lot with this. We can get rid of this. We're not concentrating. Skull room, please. So far, the damage is good, but the items are leaving a little bit to be desired. But we do have really high damage percent, and the Mage's Necklace is certainly helpful. Alright. I'm just gonna Medusa these fools. I got Tom for him. Oh yeah, he also gave me heirloom, which is nice. Alright, what do you got, sir? Oh, actually, I was gonna wait and see if I can get a dupe or something, but it's not like I would want that dupe anyway, so. Though I think this is a skull room, if I'm not mistaken. Now get a lot of HP orbs. Can't complain. Save our Medusa for the adventurers. Alright, good stuff. I'll upgrade the Thief. I'd be wise to upgrade Mummy, but I'm also not committed to the Mummy yet. I'm way more committed to Thief, so. Yeah, I'm taking you out first, lady. You can ult if you want, man. Your ult's like nothing. Damn it, Medusa. Don't make me start filing the divorce papers. Don't think I won't. You know what would be really, really cool on the 4th of July, which is when this is being recorded, but you guys will see it on the 5th. Yeah, okay. You guys know what I was thinking. It didn't show up. Because why would it ever show up? Back roll's nice. It's a stack skill. Or at least that unique it is. One of the weirdest skills in the game. It changes form like a million times. It's like, yo, oh, it's a stack skill at unique. Oh, but at rare, it's a stack skill, but it deals physical damage and applies slowness. But at common, it's a single skill that really doesn't do anything. And then at legendary, it's a single skill that gives you iframes. It's like the most bipolar, erratic skill in the entire game. And it's pretty good. Not too shabby. Alright. Hopefully this shop gives me some gold percent gain or something, because we're kind of starting to hurt a little bit here. That's treasure 4, we'll take it. This can go. Courage box, we don't care. 1/2 Effulgent Dawn's pretty nice. Also, for going at a Billy Swim Mimes route, this is a pretty good item. It wouldn't be bad on this duo. But I'm more interested in this, so. We're hurting the power of the run a little bit, but for the long-term potential, I think it's better. We're already going to be strong anyway. We have really high tier damage scaling items. Can you, like, stop that, sir? Thank you. Alright, we're getting a lot of bone shards at least. Did I open the treasure chest in that room? If I didn't, roast me in the comments. Having treasure 4 is very important. I sacrificed a lot for it, so. Okay. Dark Paladin. What is this? I know this is a long casting skill. It's like a mix. We have like the easiest skill to cast on Dark Paladin and the longest skill to cast. I'm gonna take him. Sorry, mummy enjoyers. I love me some Dark Paladin. He's really strong. You know, it's been a while since I did a tier list. This is like one of the final changes they made to this game, is making this guy good. And I haven't made a tier list since then. But yeah, if you watch my most recent Skul tier list, there's a lot of stuff in it I don't really agree with anymore. This guy's placement is one of those things. He's very strong. I think I put him in like C tier. Which I was right at the time, by the way, but things change. Oops. Be careful we don't do too much damage to her. we're not doing too much damage anyway. Alright, we got short hair sister. Oh. Somehow we did more damage to her than the long hair sister. Alright, we got long hair sister. It's kind of what I wanted, I guess. Still want to do more damage to short hair sister. We're not going to do anything now. We're going to try and damage short hair sister a little bit more, and then we're good to go. That's the long hair sister, yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. She's still going to respond with less HP, but, like, the thing about DM10 Leona sisters is that little amount of HP makes a pretty big difference based on how much she will revive at. It's a very unforgiving boss fight. We're near death, which is fine. Alright. Okay, good. So now our Howling Egg is active. We gain 100 extra damage percent, and we're feeling pretty good. Though we still need item damage. Like, we're not getting items, and it kind of sucks. Leona chest, do the thing. Or don't, that's fine too. You never do you? Oops, all rares, except for this one. We have to break that if we want to leave here with a little bit extra money. I think Act 3 Part 1 is going to be really hard, based on what I'm seeing. That changes things, though. That makes things a little bit easier. We don't have a lot of core quartz now, but hopefully we'll get it. We're also, I guess, don't have anything to spend our bone shards on, so let's go. Starting out with a really hard room, too, so... It's not an easy room by any stretch. It's you have to fight a forced ultimate golem. Also, that was stupid of me to cast. I should have known better. We have to be very careful casting that skill. It's really bad right now, actually. Okay, here's our ultimate golem. Just don't go too far over there because there's a Frieza waiting for us, and we don't want to wake him up while we're fighting this guy. Now we can go deal with the Frieza. Oh, he's gonna get me. Okay, he's gonna still attack me. Just be aware. Oh, that's bullshit. What the fuck? Break the unique, or the omen, which is basically a unique. We could do an ability swap on our Dark Paladin, which I don't feel the need to. We need our money for the shop. Oh, I don't like that the bullets are going that way. Over there is a mecha golem. Okay, we're good. Frozen in place there, casting that skill. We might have to pivot from a crit item focus or ideal and go to an ability spam items ideal. Which means I think one of the major items I'm going to be looking for is Manatech Gravity Generator. It's not a terrible item, but we have way too much we want to keep, so we're not going to take it. This item's actually really good on Thief, and really pretty good on Dark Paladin too, so I think we need to pivot here. So let's start kind of changing how we're viewing this run. Here's our Fulgent done. Would love to get that wheel too, but we got good damage. That's not an issue. It's just our item quality is a little lacking, which is to be expected on low roll door runs. You kind of got to take what you can get on these kinds of runs. Be ready. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Once we get our legendary thief, the mana gauntlet is like obscene on him because the coins that fly off of his basic attacks actually count as basic attacks. Man, I'm actually somewhat tempted to take this. But I think Dark Paladin's just going to be better. Yeah. It's a good... That was definitely a takeable Warlock, though, for sure. Deal with this guy while we can. Thank you, Heirloom. All the HP we can save right now is important, so. Yeah, we are on like a min roll door run again. Pretty annoying. The game's being mean to me lately. She should die here. Yeah, easy stuff. Of course, you motherfucker. So the thing is, I could reset this room and get a guaranteed thingy. I think it's like loot order is what determines which, like, so like if I were to I got that on the third loot, right? So if I were to reset this fight and then loot the mage third, I would get her thing. At least that's what I think my audience was telling me. It was kind of hard for me to understand what they were saying, and I misinterpreted what they were saying a couple times. I think that's what they were. I'm not going to do that because I don't like to cheat, but if you want to cheat, fucking have at it. I will get my adventurer legendaries legitimately, and I will suffer in the process and cry and bitch and moan when I don't get what I want. And you will listen. You will listen and empathize. Go on. I want to see 1,000 comments saying, "Oh, Hax, I'm so sorry you didn't get what you wanted. I'm so sorry." Alright. I'm playing a little carefully. I still feel underpowered. Hand of the Destroyer is here. We could maybe start pivoting from Treasure 4. I got a lot of items I don't want to have anymore. Yeah, I think, you know, we're kind of settling in on an ability spam item strategy. And I need to think with that in mind. Though I hate not having treasure 4. I already opened the treasure chest. There you are, you bastard. You motherfucker. God almighty, you son of a fucking bitch. We'll take it anyway. Okay, dude. Like, what? Fuck you, game. Like, actually, go fuck yourself. You motherfucking asshole. In terms of inscriptions, it's better than this. We'll take it. Misfortune on the pedestal. God, dude, what an asshole. Like, actually. I'm a slave to this fucking item, dude. It's too OP. Oh, the iframes disappeared as soon as he passed over me. Another glitchy kill, by the way, on this guy. This is like one of the glitchiest enemies in the game. It's kind of crazy how glitchy he actually is. Alright, at least we have both of our skulls to legendary. I will be doing the foolish and large chest. Maybe foolishly so. I know we're never going to get as lucky as we did in that one video ever again. That's fine, I guess. Chimera will be scary with not much max or HP, but like we're really strong. We should kill her very quickly with the Mana Gauntlet Thief strategy. Every fucking chest that just destroys me. Oh, come on, man. We're gonna have to bail as soon as we get the chest. Got a lot of bone shards at least. Oh my god. It's like 15. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be... A big chest kills me. Like a big explosion. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going. Like, my reassembly is whatever. At this point, I want the legendary. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Big chest still... Or big explosion still kills me. 18 bone shards, I think? Oh, I didn't swap. Aw, dude. I can't believe it. Okay. What the fuck, man? Like, come on. Okay, I was about to say, like, for real, like, be serious. Give me it. Give me something good, too. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. We take those. We do take those, don't we? I could get rid of the Hand of the Destroyer. But then my physical damage is just, like, not that good. It is the odd item out. But, no, it's actually, it's doing work. I'm looking at this, but that's my courage. Like if I keep this, it's a pathway back to treasure 4. Which isn't with Omen 2 and yeah, okay. Get rid of that. With Omen 2 and also Ambition lowering my max HP, we'd have like 50 max HP by the time we got to the end. That sounds bad. This is going to be a bit of a tough fight. If I can end it quickly, then we'll be fine. And I have ways to end it quickly. If I can just get the shield up and get the damage amplification from that, and then swap the thief and like get a mana gauntlet going. Okay, we should be good from here. Yeah. As you could see there was like a bunch of mana gauntlet explosions. That's the money exploding because it's technically a basic attack. Very, very strong. Very good stuff. Give me another good curse. Supernatural's pretty good. Weapon of arms. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. If we go treasure bow, but we're not doing that. 150 is still probably good enough. We already have really good items. We don't need our shops to be that strong moving forward. I'm thinking that's probably the play. Yeah, that seems good to me. Just need to be careful with my money. Get our skill cooldown and attack speed up, and then we're gonna just absolutely be busted and win. We're like on the precipice of greatness. It's right there. Really, at this point, it's all a matter of the skill cooldown and attack speed, which means prioritize skull rooms above all else. And by God, we might already be there. We're very strong. What are you? Again? Really? You're stalking me now? Definitely not going Omen 2. It's a huge mistake, I feel, so. I don't like this. If I go too far over there, I'll wake up a executioner, so be careful. Or I guess I'm mistaken? Oh no, he's over here, okay. Nice try, asshole. I have heirloom. No! Thanks, Mage's Necklace. No! My money! It's mine. Like, money's gonna be hard to come by moving forward, so... every penny counts. Oh, don't do it. Oh, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We're definitely healing here. And feeding the cat, I guess. Enjoy your meal. This could be good. Not really. We'll probably end up buying Courage on the pedestal. Is there anything here that could go to make room for that? I don't think so. It's also only a level 1 bonus swiftness, so we're not too interested. Watch this. That actually, I think, insta-killed a big guy, too, which is pretty funny. Do it again. I almost never charge that skill, but it's actually one of the better concentration skills. But it does take a really long time. I took needless damage for doing it there. Just memeing around, I guess. We have a heal orb anyway, so who cares? Should have cleansed, actually. That's on me. Oh, he disappeared? What an asshole. And you're a Dark Elite? Nah. What are you? Okay. I like to see them, usually after the adventure, but we'll wait to get that until we're done with this guy. Who are we missing? The Spokesman of the Mist, the Slime, the remaining one. I think that's it. Oh, the Halfling too. This guy's not a big deal. Usually when I see this guy, I'm pretty happy. There are some attacks you have to be careful with on him, but he'll... Yeah, this is the main attack you have to be careful of. Don't let those orbs hit you at different points. Like, it's like the thing I always talk about with, like, intersecting entities. Like, if you have iframes to being hit by a single attack, if I got hit by that big wave there, I'd have iframes about being hit by it again. But if I get hit by... Oop, actually, let me lock it. Okay, that got really close for no reason. I guess I just got hit a lot when I was trying to explain something. Which means I actually have to heal here, so... Kind of fucked myself. But I'll only heal that much and spend the rest here. What I was saying, though, is basically, like, if Arachna were to hit me and just attack me, she would hit me, and then if she were to hit me again instantly after, she wouldn't be able to do damage to me because I have iframes to her. But say she was, like, shooting webs at me, and she, like, shot through webs, like... The first web would hit me, and then the second web coming would also hit me. I would have no iframes to it because it's a different entity. So, like, her herself attacking you, she's one single entity. You have iframes to her after she deals damage to you. But if you get hit by another thing on the screen, you don't have iframes to that. So you have to be careful against things like the orbs from that guy because it's 3 individual orbs. It's also why the Huntress is so scary because she has like that 3 arrow attack she does all the time. Every single one of those is their own entity. If they hit you all at once, you just die, basically. You take 1,000,000 damage and die. It's the kind of thing you have to be careful of. It's also the kind of thing that's just nice to have knowledge of in this game. Not everyone thinks about stuff like that, and I like to get it across from time to time so you can be sure what you really need to avoid in this game to avoid dying. Also, seeing the Halfling here is really nice. Just give me a lot of skull shards to make up for that fucking fat L I took. Okay, once again, probably shouldn't have concentrated there, but I did it for the memes. I'd really like to see the remaining one on the way out here. But like I said earlier, I think this is a min-roll door run. Again, 2 in a row. We're not going to have a lot of doors to go in after we leave the shop. That's my prediction. 2 at most. This would actually be pretty nice. But we only have 1 balanced skull. We're probably better off without it. Take the bone shards. Save our money. I'm probably going to end up buying courage on the pedestal in the last shop. I don't think we're going to max out our Arachnus Skull cooldown attack speed shrine at this rate. We have to get lucky and get a skull room here as our reward. And we didn't. The remaining one shows up, we do it, and if he doesn't, I think we're cooked. Because like I said, I don't think we're getting another room after this. Yeah, that's worth it to kill this guy. Yeah, they cooked me. They cooked me. It is what it is. We'll get it, like, close enough. We should be fine. This is another great demonstration of why door count matters. It's so fucking important, dude. Door count's, like, everything. It's such a profound negative impact on a run, and it's something you have no control over. I've always said, or at least I've said ever since I've really started thinking about this mechanic, is like, it's a really annoying mechanic. And if they're making Skul 2, I hope they standardize it. Because it's not fun RNG. And it's RNG that most people don't know about. Like, it's not something, like, I only think about it because I'm a fucking nerd and I have 3,000 hours in this game. Like, most people don't even know what the fuck I mean when I say door count. I get that question all the time. And it's a reasonable question. Like, you're not wrong for asking it. It's just, you don't think about it. Of course you don't think about it. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't think it adds to the game. We're strong, at least. Nothing good here. The orbs are nice, as always. I am kinda tempted to ditch this. Lean fully into magic. We still have the Hope Slasher. Maybe we could get rid of it and get something else. Buy Wisdom on the pedestal instead. I think that's probably fine. Because our magic damage is through the roof. Yeah, we don't need anything there. We're all good. That's good. At least we got that maxed. Might as well just put this here. Alright. So we did end up maxing the most important Arachnus Shrine. The other ones are good, but like that's by far the most important one. Getting that maxed is going to save us a lot. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, we can... Maybe we just ditch this. Buy courage on the pedestal like the original plan. That's probably the right thing to do. Yeah. Okay. Alright, easy come, easy go in that regard. That's a fucking fat crown of thorns. Alright, anyway, here's my kit. I'm gonna go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read what an item does, you may do so. Here I go. And the stats. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. We did the damn thing. We came out on the other side. And suffice to say, we're good. Feeling pretty good about this run. Got everything. Despite the low roll doors. The min roll doors, I should say. We're gonna be fine. Another thing that it fucks you over with sometimes is we have one less core quartz than we would otherwise. Though I don't, you know what? No, because that's misinformation. Something that I try and combat, and I guess I fell for it myself for just like a second there. But I really don't think door count has much to do with your core quartz. I think that has more to do with event rooms. I think if anything robbed us of the extra core quartz that I'd normally have here, it's the foolish and large chest room. Because I get comments from time to time that say like another way you can tell your door count is how much core quartz you leave Act 1 with, but that's not true. Door count is the most reliable and really the best way to tell, and really the only way. If you ever leave Act 1 with less core quartz, it's because you found an event room like Donkan Knights or Foolish and Large Chest or something like that, because these rooms can't spawn enemies that can be Dark Elites. Even rooms that have like the little piles of treasure in them are just bad now in this Dark Mirror meta because of the existence of core quartz and the fact that they didn't program Dark Elites to spawn in those rooms. Like whenever I see a treasure room chest, like, yeah, sure, it's not terrible, but like you do end up with less core quartz because of those. And I should probably lock in because I don't want anything bad to happen like it happened in the adventurer fight. Using Mamadusa to just deal damage to him. Shoot it, bitch. Oh, again? I'm gonna dodge just in case. He's gonna try and suck me here. I'll run. Meatball. Let's play it safe, play it slow, kill the meatball. Good. No need to rush. Meatball showing up and popping in for a wellness check. I'll give it a wellness check too. In the opposite direction. It's like an unwellness check, and I'm the authority. I'm the be all end all. The alpha, the omega. I killed him. Alright, so do we get an enhanced inscription? I don't think so. I think we get Apple. And that's really good for me, so I kind of hope it is Apple, but I might have picked up an enhanced inscription on the way. Yes. 100 damage percent in both directions, attack speed by 40, max HP by 50. It's like a miniature ring. And when you know, we already have that, so. But new stats, just in case you are curious. We should be pretty good here. I'm going to lock in, though, because I've had a couple close calls. Really wish we got Manatech 3 at some point on this run. Casting that skill is kind of risky. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's going into his thing. Okay. He's doing the jump. Good stuff. Took a little bit, but not enough to be worried about dying instantly to this guy. You still always have to be wary because this guy is just a motherfucker and he will kill you so fast. Always try and respect power form, especially stuff like that. Like that attack is a fucking nightmare. Alright, we got the easy ult. Alright, we did quite a bit to him. Send him into speed form. Beat the fuck out of him. We definitely don't want to go into the Giga ult, so we're going to really try and beat the fuck out of him here. Which I missed with Medusa, that's not good. I'm risking a lot here. Definitely don't want to get got by this, so let's be careful. Alright, yeah, just barely beating the time there. Getting him before he Giga ults. And now we're going to have the Tibia, and it's over. I think the main reason we were struggling there is low crit rate. But that's fine. Because now we're going to have all crits all the time. And our crits are going to crit. And our crit items are going to crit. So, Tibia is fun, fair, and balanced. I'm glad they made it. Oh, what an item. Ah, he's doing the pillars, of course. Yeah, go ahead and summon these things. See if I care. Summon them, for all I care. I'll just kick your ass and kill you before you can do anything. It's really easy to keep your Tibia up with Thief because he has like the really OP dash that has like extra movement frames on it. Get our Tibia up and beat the shit out of him. We don't have to worry about dealing damage to this one over here because we'll just insta-kill it just about. Let's get our Tibia up. Yeah. And then it's just a matter of beating the hell out of this thing. Really, really easy. And just like that, we're done. Well, obviously we have to go through phase 3, but like I have reassembly and like 200 HP. He's not killing me. It's over. It's Jover. For him, not me. Get our tibia up, though. Loser. I wish I could somehow get him into like the victory screen, but the screen doesn't go far enough. We'll just do a classic thief teleport. Not very good though. GG's. Yeah, that's about as good as you can get with like fucking 1.8. You have like the Dark Paladin over there. Actually, I think that might be Thief. I think that's his cloak. I can't tell. But yeah, GG's. Yeah, man. Min-roll door count, we still make it work. We didn't even have Treasure 4 for that long. I never saw gold percent gain once. So, like, a little bit lucky, I guess, to get, like, what we needed. Like, we saw what happens yesterday when you know, get min-roll doors and don't see anything. It gets pretty gnarly. Whereas, with this, we just, you know, we saw what we wanted. We saw things we needed, and we ended up just getting good curses, too. Ambition, arguably the best curse in the game. Weapon of Arms is pretty niche. You don't take it often, but there are opportunities where you can take it. If you're like leaving an act and you have a lot of arms and artifact and feel like your build is good enough to win as it is, that's like a good time to take Weapon of Arms. But if you still need to like build your run and need items, you almost never take it because the money loss is just too... Like, it's hard to overcome. Even if you have gold percent gain, I don't recommend it. Because, like, you just want as much gold as possible in shops. Because shops are by far the strongest thing in Skul the Hero Slayer. In terms of, like, you know, acquisition of goods. So, you gotta make the most of your shops. Skull choice, pretty good overall. I wouldn't change a ton. Like, Thief was, you know, popping off with crit items and a Mana Gauntlet. And even though Dark Paladin was playing more of a support role, he's very fucking strong. The thing you have to understand about Dark Paladin, and I should have said it earlier, is whenever you get the shield as Dark Paladin, I think it's like 20% magic amp, if not more. I think it's 20%, but like as long as you have that shield, like no matter who you are out as, you have that 20% amp. So like you can swap into your Dark Paladin, cast your skills, you know, get the value, get the shield, and then swap out to your partner and use that magic amp on like a skull that can use it more effectively, which on this run was Thief. So, all in all, things went pretty well, especially after yesterday's run. I'm happy to move on from fucking Warrior and move back to the good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this run. So, that's really all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.